top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Utes will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Now, a 4th down.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Utes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. The spotlight's on this running back here who has to be considered an early season candidate for the Heisman Trophy. Takes a lot for a running back. Got to have a brilliant ear, Kurt, to beat out the quarterbacks, but he's off to a good start.
Boy, Chris, he's done everything that's been asked of him. Running the football. Love how they use him out of the backfield. Definitely one of the top backs in the country.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Muscles past the defender. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short on the +27. To throw, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Snags the quick throw. And the Utes pick up enough yardage for a first down. defense in hurry-up mode. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Incompletion sets up a second down. And he drops back in the gun. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. The Utes come to the line with first and goal. Looking to throw again. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Utah. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. And the Utah offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Handoff to the back. Forced out in more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pass. It's leg way. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Utes work to convert here on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
they're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
That's big. They convert on third and set them up first down from the 32. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. The sure hands. It's Black. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Utes offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. And the Utes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting...
Nobody can bring him down. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Utes are looking to keep this drive going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage. And the Utes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Touchdown, Utes. Add 6 more points to the total. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The ball's knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fighting off the defender.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught behind the line, it's Andrews. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Utes lining up here on 1st and 10. Throwing for his running back. And the receivers got it. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The offense is clicky, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
No way to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Utah.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Utah, 21, Mississippi State.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. The receiver grabs it. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Mississippi State in the red zone now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Handoff here from the shotgun. Spinning out of the tackle. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Cromenhoek. swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
On the ready.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Get set. Get set.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Utah.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw, testing the middle. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks free with room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Utes. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Utah, 28. Mississippi State, 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
At the 47, offense facing fourth down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory.
3:25.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's play action. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Utes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs. It's Daniels. Great move there. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking for the wideout. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a 3-possession game. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. It's a quarterback keeper. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Utes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man in the open field. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Utah. And the route is on.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. 2nd and long now at the 17. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Pass rush closing in. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Black. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Well, instead of pressing the ball downfield, maybe forcing it downfield, quarterback opts to just kind of get it to the back. Slide it to the back, hope he can find some space, wiggle, and get to the first down marker. But instead, the defense does a good job of tackling, not letting him get to that first down marker.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Utes. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good.
Mississippi State, 10.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial third down play after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the pass is incomplete.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
And the return man decides a single fair catch. And the Utah offense takes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Utes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Grinding away with their running game. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Utes will have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had enough.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Black. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.